From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the daily news for January 26th, 2026, and these are the stories we are covering at this hour. A ferry with more than 350 people on board sank during the night early Monday near an island in the southern Philippines, and rescuers have saved at least 316 passengers and retrieved 15 bodies, officials said. The MV Tricia Kirsten 3, an inter-island cargo and passenger ferry, was sailing to southern Jolo Island in Sulu Province from the port city of Zamboanga with 332 passengers and 27 crew members when it apparently encountered technical problems and sank after midnight, Coast Guard officials said. The ferry sank in good weather about a nautical mile from the island village of Baluk-baluk in Basilan Province, where many of the survivors were initially taken, Coast Guard Commander Romel Dua told the Associated Press. There was a Coast Guard safety officer on board, and he was the first to call and alert us to deploy rescue vessels, Dua said, adding that the safety officer survived. Turning the news closer to home, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney said Sunday his country has no intention of pursuing a free trade deal with China. He was responding to U.S. President Donald Trump's threat to impose a 100% tariff on goods imported from Canada if America's northern neighbor went ahead with a trade deal with Beijing. Carney said his recent agreement with China merely cuts tariffs on a few sectors that were recently hit with tariffs. Trump claims otherwise, posting that China is successfully and completely taking over the once great country of Canada. So sad to see it happen. I only hope they leave ice hockey alone, President DJT. The Prime Minister said under the free trade agreement with the U.S. and Mexico, there are commitments not to pursue free trade agreements with non-market economies without prior notification. Democratic Senator Jacky Rosen is calling for the impeachment of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, saying that she believes Noem is attempting to mislead the American public about the fatal shooting of a 37-year-old protester in Minneapolis. The call from Rosen, a moderate from Nevada, who was part of the group that helped Republicans end the 43-day government shutdown last year, comes amid a growing fury from congressional Democrats who have also vowed to block funding for the Homeland Security Department. A House resolution to launch impeachment proceedings against Noem has the support of more than 100 Democrats, but few Senate Democrats have so far weighed in. Kristi Noem has been an abject failure leading the Department of Homeland Security for the last year, and the abuses of power we're seeing from ICE are the latest proof that she has lost control over her own department and staff, Rosen said in a statement to the Associated Press. And in news from Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania has firmly established itself as the largest online casino market in the United States with a record-breaking 2025 performance. The Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board recently reported revenue performance for December 2025 and the full year 2025. Pennsylvania set a new high for monthly online casino revenue in December with $324.3 million in gross gaming revenue, eclipsing the previous record of $312.5 million set in October. That was a 15.4% increase over the $281.2 million in December 2024 revenue. That record-breaking month pushed Pennsylvania's total online casino revenue for 2025 to $3.46 billion. That figure represents a 27.9% increase over the $2.71 billion the Pennsylvania online casinos generated in 2024. It is also the highest annual online casino revenue for one state in U.S. history. And that's the news for this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. PEP Radio is available on the Live 365 app, the PEP Radio page at paequality.com, Roku, and Alexa. Up next, we have the Crawford County forecast here on PEP Radio.